about a year before Katrina, we started developing this group, Family Services. Our major goal was to provide a service to employees that would allow them to concentrate on their work and work safely without having to worry about any damage that they had at their houses. In a lot of areas, we were the first ones in. We saw total devastation. We saw the houses that had blown away, clothes everywhere, belongings up in trees. It was nothing you could prepare for. When we got to houses, there were people that had absolutely nothing. There were folks that were more lucky in that they did have a house, they did have the shell, they did have some clothing. We had obtained a space in Theodore, Alabama, and we made truckloads after truckloads with individuals' belongings over there so that they would be taken care of and be in a safe area. And when they were able to get their lives back to a point where they could get their goods back, they were able to go over there, bring them back, and set up in their temporary housing. So that made you feel good knowing that you were helping some folks. Some people didn't have a lot of space needed for what they had left. It was very sad. It was very emotional. It really brought everything home. We worked very close as the Mississippi Power Family Services team, but the folks who helped from outside, Georgia Power, Alabama Power, Southern Nuclear, Gulf Power, independent contractors that came in, retirees from other companies as volunteers just showed up asking, what do you want us to do? I give a huge heartfelt thanks to those people and to the folks at Mississippi Power that I worked with, a lot who lost loved ones, lost their own homes, lost a lot of their own things. They put those to the side. They concentrated on what we needed to do. And it was an unbelievable experience that I will never forget.
What we've learned is that, for one, you need to be prepared for anything. At this point, we have conducted training with all of our family services members, and we've also gone out throughout the organization to let employees know what we have available to them for them in the case of an emergency. We have contractors in place to help us in those needs so that we can call upon them immediately in the case of a disaster. We also have a team of employees, Mississippi Power employees, that are prepared to go out and help. And we partner with our sister companies who also have family services departments in their areas. And in the event of a disaster, they'll come and help us as well. Also, we've partnered with the safety department, safety and health, to be sure that we're not doing anything that puts our family services employees in harm. So if it's something that's more than we can handle as a family services group, we're going to use an outside contractor to deal with those types of issues so that we don't put our employees in a situation that they're not trained to handle.